everyone and welcome to this new video. Today I'm going to react to some old digital drawings I made back in the days. Now I started doing digital art when I was about 12 years old, which is a long time ago. And oh boy, it was horrible. So I have a first Instagram account on which I post all my art, and it really went well on that account for some reason. I had over 3,000 followers at some point back at the day, and I'm really sorry for this, but I traced art from artists. You know, I don't mind tracing art, but you should always ask for permission of the artist and always give credit if you've done so. But I was young and naive and I didn't really know that, so I just posted my art, and at some point some of my followers started to notice, which of course happens when you have that much followers, but they weren't happy and I got so many death threats and everything that I just deleted the account and started a new one. And the new one I didn't trace, at least I sometimes used a base, which is a template you can use as long as you credit the artist. But oh boy, even then, I think I was 14, I am not actually sure, but there are some horrible drawings in there. Now, like I said before, I had deleted the first account because of all the hate I got, and lots of the art I made have disappeared off the internet. So I can't show everything that I made when I first started. But I do have some ones that I didn't trace. I drew it with my thumb and I made it on my phone, so they are really not that good. I didn't really know how the app worked yet. I'm using Ibis Paint X. I'm still using it to this day, and I think it's a really great app, especially if you don't want to pay lots of money for it, because it's free. So let's just go to my very first art, and like I said before, there are some bad ones in it. So let's just go to the first piece of art I made when I was younger. Alright, this is the first one, and oh boy, we're starting off strong. This is my dog. I will put a picture of her right here. And I don't know what I was doing here. Like, all the lines that are supposed to be on top of the drawing are put a layer underneath the color, so it's just really weird. But that's not the baddest one. That one is coming right now. I forgot to mention, by the way, I was at this age, I was at a weird phase of my life, and I was into the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom and the My Little Pony fandom, and therefore you will see lots of My Little Pony and Five Nights at Freddy's drawings, and one of them is coming right now. Oh boy, it's so bad. This was my very first pony OC. Her name was Young Blossom, and I was at a phase of my life that I was pretty sure that I was gay, and I wanted to let everyone know how gay I was. And the colors are way too bright. They are neon, they are hurting my eyes, and it's really bad, it's terrible. So soon after I made this OC, I wanted her to have a girlfriend, which is why I made another OC, and her name was Space Star. I can't even tell. It's so bad. The colors are horrible once again, and I don't know what I was thinking and why I thought it was a good idea. But I really liked them back in the day, and I did lots of things with them. I was addicted to my OCs. But oh boy, do I hate them now. I did redesign my OC at some point, by the way, or I let my friend redesign it actually. And that was like a year ago, so that wasn't that long ago, but I was just done with the fact that it was so terrible. So I let it redesign, and this is how she looks like now. I never actually use her anymore because I'm not in the My Little Pony fandom anymore. but it's way better than it was before. Let's be honest about that. So this is Vicky, which is another OC of mine, and she was created when I made my new account, and she was the first OC I made when I made a new account because I didn't want everyone immediately to know it was me, which is kind of naive because the drawing style is really recognizable. So if people really wanted to find me again after I deleted the big account, they could have found me on this one. But yeah, I don't actually think the OC itself is too bad. I mean, I really love horses, by the way. You should know that by this. But no, I really honestly don't think the OC is that bad, but the drawings are bad, and therefore that makes the OC bad as well. Here are some drawings of another OC of mine. I believe I named her Lily, and she is my first and my only Five Nights at Freddy's OC. Yeah, I still don't think the OC by itself is that bad. I just made it bad by drawing it badly. Like I said before, the line art is terrible, the colors are terrible, the shading is terrible. Literally everything is quite terrible. But this OC kind of means a lot to me because I made it with a friend of mine who made the sister, and well, it was just an Instagram friend, but she was the very first friend I had on Instagram, and she just disappeared one day, and I don't know where she is now. But I knew she had some troubles with her parents, so it's kind of sad actually, because I have never been able to speak to her after that incident, and I really miss her. And but yeah, sometimes things happen like that on the internet. And here are some other FNAF drawings I made when I was younger. One with Springtrap, I see. I see what my idea was here, but it just really didn't work out that good. But at the same time, it isn't that bad. Alright, so at this point, my drawing started to get a little bit better. And this was the very first attempt of me drawing a drowned mare, like I called her, and I actually still like the result. It was really an improvement because I tried to draw realistically once, and it really worked out. I don't know how or why, but it worked out. And after that one, I drew some more horses realistically, and also one with Zelda that I'm going to show now. And I really love this picture because, well, I love Zelda, I love Link, I love the horse, which I forgot the name of. Here I have some other horse drawings I made realistically, and I still kinda like them. There are some few tiny mistakes that I'm like, yeah, I could have done that better. But yeah, I really like this one, and I was 16 at the time, so I was a little bit older. Next up, I have some fan drawings I made of the game Tattletale. I really liked the game when I first saw it. It's a small horror game, and it's a little bit based on what are those things called again? Furbies, which are, well, they were really creepy toys. Let's just keep it to that. And I really liked the game, so I made some fan drawings of that when it first came out. Yeah, again, I like the second one more than I do like the first one that I showed you. I just think it's more my style. And after that, we're going on to the Underchill fandom. Yeah, I still like Underchill a lot, and Deltarune as well. But I did make some terrible drawings. So first off, we start off strong with Sans. These drawings are really terrible. I'm cringing so hard. I can't believe I'm the one who made this atrocity. Like, how did I ever think this was a good idea? So I've got some more cringy Underchill drawings. They're all pretty bad. I actually like this one from Muppet. It's not that bad compared to the others, but yeah, Papyrus and sand. Not too good, not too good. Let's be honest here. Next up we have some drawings I made in the same style that I made Vicky in, which are still some horses in a cartoonish like style. Yeah, they're not good, they're not that bad. I was really proud at the time because I made a new style and I was so proud of it, and I was like, I want to make a series after I'm grown up. I want to make an animated series of this, and it never came to it, and I don't think it ever will. But yeah, I think the style is pretty cute. The drawings quality itself could have been better, but yeah, the style is not that bad. Alright, we're moving on, and this time I made a third account on Instagram where I wanted to start all over again because I noticed my art wasn't that pretty. So I wanted to start over again and start making some new art. And well, I still think it's pretty much matches up to the art I make this day. Maybe it could do a little bit better. But we're starting off with some drawings I made of the Delta Run fandom. I kinda like these drawings, they are not that bad. Some are pretty cringy, like this one I made. I don't know why I made it. I guess it was sort of a thing back then. But yeah, there are some pretty okay drawings in there. And well, I think it's about as good as I can get it at that time. I think I was 17 or 18, maybe even 19, I can't remember. So we're moving on to one of the last drawings I made quite recently in 2019. These are some drawings I made of the fandom of Has Been Hotel, which is an animation made by Pop. It's really great, I really love the animation, it's great, the music is great, just everything about it is great. It's an adult animation, I got to warn you guys about that. And I kind of like how all of these turned out. They are about as good as I can make them, I think. I'm not that good at digital art, I still am not that good. I do think I improved a lot since the very first time I started. I kind of figured out the app more, I got older, I kind of figured out that tracing was not okay. And lastly, we are coming to the drawings I made this year, 2020. Beautiful year with all kind of disasters happening. So, this year I started to make furry drawings a little bit more. I also drew more on traditional ways, so that's why I don't have a lot of drawings in the digital art. But I'm going to show you a few. This is the art I am right now at. I don't think it's too bad, I don't think it's too great either. It's just I'm having fun drawing it, and I do think I improved a lot, a very lot, because I went from this to this, so I do think it's better, to say the least. So yeah, and I think every artist started somewhere. I started somewhere. Even the best artists in the world started somewhere. And I do think that if you keep on practicing and keep on having fun with the things you do, there's nothing wrong with it. And just keep in mind that if you trace or use a base or anything like that, that you either don't post it or give proper credits to the artist, or at least have permission to use it. And well, just have fun drawing and learn a lot. Draw things from pictures and everything, so you can learn how the anatomy is from animals or whatever you want to draw. Just keep in mind that the most important thing of art is that you have fun creating it. And it doesn't matter what other people say, doesn't matter if it isn't that good as maybe that famous artist on the internet. Like mine isn't that great either, but I have fun creating it, and that's why I still like to do it and still like to post it. Now I also have some traditional art, a lot of it actually. So if you want me to react to my traditional art too, let me know that. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching.